What is up, folks? Taru TV here. Hope you're having a good one as usual. So this week I joined around 10 to 15 farm parties, all different ones, different days and whatnot. Let me present to you my experiences, my findings, what I liked, what I didn't like, and what I really didn't like, to give you an overall number of context. Out of this week, I've probably had about an 80% fail rate at duty complete farm parties, which leads me to believe that the very definition of farm party should not exist on the current party finder, because there is no setting in the party finder to truly reflect this. What should happen in this regard? Well, honestly, there should be a farm setting, in my opinion. I truly believe that if you have a practice party, a clear party, and then you have a third option called a farm party, but you can actually set it in the party finder, and it requires you to have at least 10 kills of the boss to join and create a farm party. This wouldn't solve the issue right out, but it would certainly make it a lot less painful and trappy, which EU party finder currently is. Either way, let me give you my experiences. So, what made me happy? Simple enough, clearing. Clearing made me happy. People with good vibes. When stuff went well, when I saw people really trying to optimize their gameplay, that was awesome. And just because of the big fail rate I had, getting a clear was really good. So that was the main obvious good thing I liked about it, and having fun with that. I personally liked increasing my DPS. I'm still aiming for a higher percentile. I believe my last pull was 80. I don't have the weapon yet, but I like to optimize and record footage and look at it and improve, so that allowed me to do that. What didn't I like? I didn't like the fail rate. I didn't like the fact that it seems as though people are joining these farm parties after getting a single clear, when you shouldn't be joining a farm party after a single clear, because the chances are, as has been shown in the EU party finder, you still don't know all the mechanics. You have to change positions for somebody's macro or someone's specific strat, and you fall apart. By doing this and not going back to a clear or practice mode to really refine yourself for a farm party, you basically create the situation where you keep joining party after party and you keep failing. People pump up the eye level of party finders, people disband after one pull because they're just tired of it. And this is, I believe, I don't like that. I think farm parties should have a different criteria to them. So certainly don't like that. I don't like the fact that people don't really read the macro or read party chat. Before every pull I provide a macro for Titania, which says the positions and the lightning tethers. Pretty much in all of the parties that failed, I'd say about 70 to 80% messed up the lightning tethers and tried to blame other people for it when the macro was there. Even when it was explained to them, people messed up puddle placements and whatnot. People messed up ad placements with other tanks, and vice versa. So that was one thing that I didn't like. What else didn't I like? I didn't like people's attitudes in some of the fights. There are people that just insulted people and left after one pull. If you want to leave after one pull and you think it's going to fail, just leave. You know, snide comments will get you that blacklist. There were people that gave comments such as, why are you trying to optimize in PF? There's no point. I find this very lazy. I will always try to optimize, and if you don't like that, you should probably leave, in all honesty, because as a tank, I'm going to optimize. If you're a warrior and I'm a gunbreaker, and you're used to off-tanking, I'm going to say you need to go and main tank this because it's more optimal overall. And stuff like that, really. People feel as though because it's on Party Finder, they can play lazy. If you want to do that, that's up to you, but certainly don't complain to me when I'm trying to optimize, because that's the way I play, even if it's in a pug. So yeah, not reading the macro, messing up mechanics and leaving straight away, blaming other people when they're the issue. I didn't like that sort of stuff. What made me super angry? Nothing really. A lot of it stems from, I just wanted a nice picture of my Lalafalangri. It's pretty cool. Mainly the things from what I said before, people making comments, people being very rude on the first pull. If you're going to leave, just leave. People thinking they're really good or better than they are, when, you know, you can see through means of, you know, various things that they're not. It never lies. Needless to say, I won't mention the program, but you all know what it is. So yeah, if you really need to try and be humble if you're going to brag in party chat or be very snide, because if your stats don't back it up, then you just look even worse. So yeah, So those were my experiences with the party finders. Overall, a big fail rate, and farm is not a thing. Farm should not be a term on EU at the moment. It should only be a term if they add that third filter to the party finder to fix this, because right now a lot of the parties I were in were clear parties. In fact, clear parties were a lot better than farm parties in a lot of my experience for Titania. Innocence is not so much an issue because it's way easier than Titania, but Titania is the pug killer and it does expose a lot of these issues. So those are my thoughts and you know, my little adventure that I had in regards to this. So yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think of farm parties? Do you not join them? Do you do your own thing? Do you avoid PF in general? Because for me, it was just insanity in what I experienced. So I still don't have my weapon. I've done more attempts in farm parties than I did to get my clear, which is it's silly because it's duty complete. So how are these people getting in? But certainly, if you're in a situation where you've cleared once, you're still not sure of the fight, don't join a farm party. You're just adding to the problem. Join a clear party again and practice. That's what I do, but more people need to think like that, because I don't think Square Enix are going to add that third filter. But it sure as hell would be pretty nice to have. So, needless to say, hope you guys are doing well. Should have some extreme videos coming out soon. I've started to optimize on it, and then I'll do a commentary on those. But yeah, hope you're looking forward to the patch, and let me know your thoughts on the Party Finder farm, quote unquote farm. See you in the next one.